Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Lee Kirby Ditko Comics here, and in this video I'll be showing you my EC comic book collection. So I'm going to be showing you part of my EC comic book collection. Got a lot of really awesome EC books. They're really hard to come by. I see they're pretty expensive too, depending on the title and obviously the condition, but I have a pretty small, little decent EC comic book collection that I'll share with you guys. So starting with issue, The Haunt of Fear number 21. It's a really awesome issue. I love all these with the little witches on the left side of the comic there. That's a really cool cover too. See there? It's really awesome. Next one, The Vault of Horror, number 35. Another really cool book. This has really nice white coloring right in the title. The reds are really nice on it. I just think this is interesting. So this is obviously a couple in it's Christmas time, and it says, "Merry Christmas to my wife." And it's a coffin, and the guy's about to chop her up, I guess. Kill her. Next one's one of my personal favorites. Weird Fantasy, number 18. It's a really cool cover. I really like this cover. And there's actually some history behind the last guy. I think it's the last story in this. It's called Judgment Day. And the last panel of the story, the whole story goes, and this is really cool because I'm a fan of date stamps. I really like date stamps. There's a date stamp right there, January 23rd, 1953. So it's really cool. But in the last story, the Judgment Day story in here, the whole story, the astronaut is wearing his helmet, and of course this story was reprinted later where they had the comics code, but this is where they took that story from. And later in one of the issues where they reprinted that story, the story had an African American astronaut, and when he took his helmet off in the last panel, the publisher, the comics code, didn't approve of that. And the reason why they said it was because he had sweat dripping down his face and it showed tension, and you couldn't have that in a comic. So that's why they said you couldn't do it. But the gentleman at the time said, you know, that's not cool and all that, and really pushed going for it to sue him and everything because he knew the real reason. And there was even rumors back then if they changed it to a Caucasian that they would approve it, you know, but they did end up publishing it with the Comics Code Authority, but this is where that story was taken from, because obviously, you know, ECs didn't have the comics code on them. So that's just really cool history behind that one. Next one, Crime Suspense Stories number 19. Oh, and by the way, this all that history about this Captain Strangelove talked about in one of his videos. I learned it on my own because I got that a while ago and I found out about all that stuff, but Crime Suspense Stories number 19. See these covers, you can tell these covers, you can see why the comics code was created, because these covers were just pretty crazy with the horror. Next one, Tales from the Crypt number 27. This is my personal favorite EC title, Tales from the Crypt. This issue is actually signed by Jack Davis on the splash page, about right here on the splash page. So that's just really awesome. I really like that book. That's actually a pretty decent condition. All these are, you know, pretty decent for ECs. That one's just actually really nice. Next one, Tales from the Crypt number 28. That's a really cool cover. The guy's buried alive in a coffin. The guy just buried him. He's walking away. Next one's probably one of the most iconic EC covers. Tales from the Crypt number 30. I'll bring this one closer so you can see that cover. Really cool. Let's get into, there you go. Jack Davis, obviously. Amazing artist. Next one, Tales from the Crypt number 32. Some of these I picked up recently in my last haul. But again, that's a really classic, really cool cover. Elephant about to trample that woman there. Next one, Tales from the Crypt number 34. This is another one of my personal favorite covers. Just absolutely love that artwork on it. This is just a really cool old title to collect. You know, EC comics are really awesome. Tales from the Crypt number 38. Again, another just really awesome one. This is probably one of my favorite covers as well. This next one, Tales from the Crypt number 40. Really cool cover. Definitely one of the more iconic EC covers. But I would like to get all the ECs, all the titles and everything. Tales from the Crypt number 44, and this is the last one I'm going to show you guys because I don't want this video to be too long. Tales from the Crypt number 44. Pretty similar to that 27 I showed. If I can find it. Right there. They're kind of chopping that guy's head off. Alright, anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more comic book videos. Comment down below which one of these books you like the most based on the cover. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. I'm Lee Kirby Ditko Comics, and I'll see you next time guys.
Meet the sulky, over-bulky, kinda hulky superhero, optimistic and electrically transit.